What up, how's it going? Mr. Dan Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, November 4th, 2019, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone had a fantastic weekend. Sony Pictures Animation tweeted Friday that the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse will be in theaters April 8th, 2022. The news came one day after the original film's official Twitter account posted, "Our Spidey senses tingling." Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse opened in December 2018, becoming a holiday season smash and winning the Oscar for Best Animated Feature Film. The studio expressed interest in the sequel immediately, and rumors of a spin-off films and TV series abounded. This is the first confirmed Spider-Verse project since. Into the Spider-Verse focuses on Miles Morales, played by Shameik Moore, who gains powers from a spider bite, but also witnesses Peter Parker, played by Chris Pine, die. Peter Parker from another universe, played by Jake Johnson, helps him teach Miles how to use his powers as they team up with other universe heroes. Spider-Man Noir, played by Nicolas Cage, Spider-Ham, played by John Mulaney, Penny Parker, played by Kimiko Glenn, and Spider-Gwen, played by Haley Steinfeld. The premise of alternative universes gives the animated series many avenues to explore. The other spider heroes return to their own universes, so the sequel could follow them there or introduce even more alternative universes. Sony is also developing another live-action Spider-Man movie starring Tom Holland. Earlier this year, the studio dealt with Marvel to produce Spider-Man, with the Disney-produced Marvel Cinematic Universe almost ended, but they were able to work out a deal to keep live-action Spider-Man in both worlds. Sony also produces the Spider-Man spin-off film Venom. Andy Serkis is directing Venom 2, with Tom Hardy reprising his role. Actor Paul Rudd and director Peyton Reed have signed on to make a third Ant-Man superhero dramedy. The pair previously collaborated on 2015 Ant-Man and 2018 Ant-Man and the Wasp. Rudd also played the tiny but powerful hero in Captain America Civil War and Avengers Endgame. The Hollywood Reporter was the first to report the news, but EW.com also confirmed it. Variety additionally said Evangeline Lilly and Michael Douglas are expected to reprise their roles as Hope/Wasp and her father Hank Pym. No plot details or release date are known at this point. The third Ant-Man movie is likely to be opening in theaters 2022, giving Marvel current schedule of shooting dates for the sequels in the Thor and Doctor Strange. Ozark star Julia Gardner and Veep alum Anna Cholinsky will star in a new series for Shonda Rhimes. Netflix announced Thursday on Twitter that Gardner and Chomlinsky have joined the limited series Inventing Anna, created by Rhimes and Betsy Beers. The post reads, Julia Gardner and Anna Chomlinsky will star in Inventing Anna, a 10-episode limited series and created by at Shonda Rhimes and at Beers Betsy, about con artist Anna Delvey, played by Gardner, and the reporter Cholumsky, determined to get her story. Inventing Anna is inspired by the New York Magazine article How Anna Delvey Tricked New York's Party People by Jessica Pressler. The show tells the story of Anna Sorokin, a con artist who used the identity Anna Delvey to scam wealthy people in New York's society. The real-life Sorokin was sentenced to 4 to 12 years in prison in May after being found guilty of second-degree grand larceny, theft, and attempted grand larceny. Scandal alum Katie Lowes, Orange is the New Black alum Laverne Cox, and Bold-type actress Alexis Floyd have also joined Inventing Anna. Netflix tweeted, joining Julia and Anna in the Shondaland project are at Kate Q. Lowes as Rachel, a natural-born follower who blind spirit of Anna almost destroys her life. Laverne Cox as Casey Duke, a life coach, and Alexis Floyd as Neff, whose street smart, aspiring filmmaker collides within it. Rhymes signed a multi-year deal with Netflix in 2017. There's a number of other projects in the works, including the anthology series Notes on Love. The show will feature episodes written by Rhymes, Norman Lear, Steve Martin, and Jenny Han. A Star is Born and American Horror Story actress Lady Gaga has landed the lead role in the producer Ridley Scott's film about the murder of Maurizio Gucci, the grandson of fashion designer Giocho Gucci. E! News said Lady Gaga will play Pierzia Riganini, who was convicted of hiring a hitman to kill her businessman ex-husband in 1995 after he left her for a younger woman. She was released in 2016 after 18 years in prison. Variety reported the film will be an all adaptation of Sarah Gay Folden's true crime story, The House of Gucci, a sensational story of murder, madness, glamour, and greed. Roberto Benavigna wrote the screenplay. Scott recently directed All the Money in the World about the kidnapping of the young members of the wealthy Getty family. He is also working on a new HBO Max sci-fi series, Raised by Wolves. Charlize Theron in films including Avengers Endgame were honored at the 23rd Annual Hollywood Film Awards. The ceremony took place Sunday at the Beverly Hilton in Beverly Hills. Rob Riggle served as the host. Theron was awarded with the Career Achievement Award, which was presented by her bombshell co-star Nicole Kidman. Theron said on stage, "I think every actor always longs for longevity. We try to stay in this game for a long time, and the fact that I've been able to do that, not only for this long, but on my own terms, and make the stuff that really matters to me, that means a lot." Avengers Endgame won the Hollywood Blockbuster Award, which was presented by star Mark Ruffalo and given to Marvel head Kevin Feige and producer Victoria Alonso. Ruffalo, who portrays the Hulk in the family films, defended superhero movies in the wake of filmmaker Martin Scorsese's questioning of their cinematic value. The actor says, "What really speaks to people about these movies, I think, is that the heart and humanity of characters, that's who makes Avengers Endgame." That would make Avengers Endgame so powerful to witness. These characters that care about and reckon with the world around them, to watch them struggle and survive and sometimes even say goodbye. That's what makes it cinema. Antonio Banderas won the Hollywood Actor Award for his role in Pain and Glory. Renee Zellweger won the Hollywood Actor Award for Judy. Al Pacino won the Hollywood Supporting Actor for The Irishman. Laura Dern won the Hollywood Supporting Actress Award for Marigold Story. James Mangold won for Hollywood Director Award for Ford vs. Ferrari. Olivia Wilde won Breakthrough Director for Booksmart. Cynthia Erivo won Breakout Actress for Harriet. Tyree Egerton won for Breakout Actor for Rocket Man. And Shia LaBeouf won for Breakthrough Screenplay for Honey Boy. LaBeouf said on stage after being presented by the award by Robert Downey Jr., "I want to thank the police officer who arrested me in Georgia for changing my life. I want to thank my therapist and my sponsor for saving my life." Netflix is giving a glimpse of its new series, Green Eggs and Ham. The streaming service released the first trailer on Friday for the animated series, inspired by the Dr. Seuss children's book. The show expands on the world of Dr. Seuss, created in this 1960 book. Adam Devine and Michael Douglas star as the voice of Sam I Am and Guy I Am. The teaser shows Sam, played by Devine, and Guy, played by Douglas, teaming up on a mission and learn to overcome their differences. Diane Keaton co-stars as the voice of Michelle, with Ian Glazer as E.B., Eddie Izzard as Sneers, Tracy Morgan as Fox, and Keegan-Michael Key as the producer. The Green Eggs and Ham is created by Jared Stern and executive produced by Ellen DeGeneres. The series premieres November 8th. NCT 127, Leah Michelle, Tennille Towns, Billy Porter, TLC, Idina Menzel, Chris Young, and the Black Eyed Peas are set to perform at the 93rd Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City. Also confirmed to participate are Chicago, Sierra, Kelly Rowland, Debbie Gibson, Natasha Bedingfield, Josh De La Cruz. Macy's announced Friday. The event will air on NBC on November 28th. Susan Tesserio, the vice president Susan Tesserio, executive producer of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, said in a press release, "Spectacle is synonymous with the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and each year we aim to create an even bigger one than the last, with incredible must-see entertainment for millions of spectators nationwide. Feeling an amazing lineup of high-flying character balloons, jaw-dropping animal floats, world-class marching bands, and performance group, it starts closing in with the musical genres, and we can't wait to take it to the streets." Uh, Reality television personality and model Joanna Cooper has given birth to her first child, a daughter. Cooper captioned a photo of her snuggling her newborn, "One of the most amazing, emotional, hardest days of my life. Little baby girl Aisha Lee Presley Nunes, born on November 2nd, 2019 at 5:50 p.m. This is the first child for the 40-year-old Real Housewives of Miami and Dancing with the Stars. She married her businessman husband, Douglas Nunes, in the summer of 2018. Cooper announced her pregnancy in May. This weekend's edition of Saturday Night Live featured a parody of what might look like if Conan, the hero dog, met the White House press corps. The Canine Commando has been credited with helping to trap ISIS leader Abdul al-Bahadi, who killed himself during a U.S. military operation in Syria last weekend. In the SNL bit, Kate McKinnon played senior White House advisor Kellyanne Conway, and Cicely Strong played U.S. Special Forces soldier Dana Graham, who served as Conan's translator. Graham quoted the actor dog playing Conan as saying, "It is my honor, and I do this job for two reasons. I love the country and bet." Some other responses Graham said the dog gave to reporters' questions, including, "I'm a trained military assassin, not some basic labradoodle. It could have been worse. The terrorists have guns and vacuums, but at least they didn't. Guns and explosives, but at least they don't have vacuum cleaners. I think we need to find out who the whistleblower is because that sound is driving me crazy." Actress Kristen Stewart was the episode's guest host, and British pop band Coldplay was the musical guest. Grey's Anatomy's actress Katerina Scarsoni announced on Instagram she is pregnant with her third child. Scarsoni showed off her baby bump in an Addams Family themed post, showing her disguised as Morticia Addams in a slickly black gown. Her husband, singer-songwriter Rob Giles, is dressed as Gomez Addams, while their 7-year-old daughter Eliza looks like Wednesday Addams, and 2-year-old Pipa impersonates Pugsley. Scarsoni captioned the portrait, "Our family's about to get even cookier. Hashtag pumpkin in the oven." Rage Against the Machine announced on Twitter Friday that they are reuniting for performances. DJ and social media promoter John Mortar confirmed the band's tweet alerting fans to watch them in 2020. The band shared 5 dates on their social media: El Paso, Texas on August 28th. The band shared 5 dates of their social media: El Paso, Texas on March 26th, La Cruz, New Mexico on March 28th, Phoenix, Arizona on March 30th, and Indio, California on April 10th and 17th. Additionally, Forbes pointed out that the Indio dates coincide with the Coachella Music Festival, making it likely Rage Against the Machine is performing. The last Rage Against the Machine show was 2011 at the LA Coliseum. Singer Zach De La Roca released a solo album in 2016, and bandmates Tom Morello, Brad Wilk, and Tim Cumberford formed Audioslave with Chris Cornell. Later, they joined Chuck D and Cypress Hill to play as Prophets of Rage. Morello went on to play with Bruce Springsteen and the East Side Band. The band's 4 albums includes hit singles "Killing the Name," "Bulls on Parade," and "Renegades of Funk." Formed in 1991, Rage Against the Machine released their first album the following year and their final album, "Renegade," in 2000. Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, and Halsey each picked up multiple prizes at the MTV Europe Music Awards show on Sunday in Seville, Spain. Swift won for Best U.S. Act and Best Video for Me, while Eilish scored the honors for Best Song for Bad Guy and Best New Artist. Halsey took home the statuettes for Best Pop and Best Look, while BTS won for Best Live Act and Biggest Follow. Halsey took the home statuettes for Best Pop and Best Look, and BTS won for Best Live Act and Biggest Fans. Johnny Orlando was named Best Canadian Act. Shawn Mendes was chosen as Best Artist, and Nicki Minaj earned the accolade for Best Hip Hop. Green Day won for Best Rock, Martin Garrix for Best Electronic, and FKA Twigs won for Best Alternative. The collaboration title went to Rosalie and J Balvin with Con Artura. Post Malone's Hollywood's Bleeding is the number one album in the United States. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts day and Saturday is Young Boy Never Broke Again's Al Young Boy 2, followed by Summer Walker's Over at number 3, The Baby's Kirk at number 4, and Sweatler. Kirk at number 4, Taylor Swift's Lover number 5. Rounding up the top tier are Billie Eilish's When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go at number 6, Young Thug's So Much Fun at number 7, Little TJ True to Myself at number 8, Gucci Mane's Woptober at number 2 and number 9, and Chris Brown's Indigo at number 10. The Linda Hamilton Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie Terminator Dark Fate is the number 1 movie in North America, earning $29 million in receipts this weekend. BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 is Joker with $13.9 million, followed by Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, number 3 with $12.2 million, Harry at number 4 with $12 million, and The Addams Family at number 5 with $8.5 million. Rounding up the top tier are Zombieland, Double Tap at number 6 with $7.4 million, Countdown at number 7 with $5.9 million, Black and Blue at number 8 with $4.1 million, Motherless Brooklyn number 9 with $3.7 million, and Arctic Dogs at number 10 with A Window. And that's your entertainment report for Monday, November 4th, 2019. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page.